Rainbow Friends Chapter 2. Let's talk about it. So before we jump into the video, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in and watching. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal, and all the support on the channel has been just crazy, and I'm just super grateful and thankful for you all. And I'm really working hard to bring you guys some of the best videos. We have some new challenges coming out as well, so be on the lookout for it. So Chapter 2 is probably one of the biggest mysteries right now of where it's going to be taking place. When is it going to be coming out? So I'm going to be talking about where it could be possibly taking place and why. Also, I'm going to be picking some comments that you guys left on the prediction videos and going over them. So let's jump into it. So I think it's safe to say that at the end of Chapter 1, the red scientist, that's if the scientist is actually red. We did have a big, not really a debate at all on the channel, but there was a lot of theories about if red is actually part of the Rainbow Friends. It's almost like a 50-50 because we don't really know, because it could be that we get a red in the Chapter 2. But however, for now I'm going to call red the scientist. Now the scientist seems to have underestimated us, which means he's going to be coming right back after us, and also said that it's going to get a lot crazier. So that's one already hint that we can expect that Chapter 2 is going to be crazy. Do you also think it's going to be 5 nights? What if it's actually more nights? That would be insane. And if it is all different monsters, so right now we have like blue, green, orange. If it's just a completely different set of monsters that's like a level harder, it's going to be very difficult to escape. But when we finally leave away from blue, we're just kind of left off leaving this sort of factory that almost appears to be like the old Odd World. Again, this place is where the Rainbow Friends were made. I think it's pretty safe to say that. And yeah, I mean, they actually dragged us from a burning school bus and brought us there. My idea is that the scientists definitely wanted to experiment on us, or maybe even turn us into Rainbow Friends. Now, the only thing in sight at the end that we can see is the carnival where we originally were supposed to be going before the scientists hit the sign and took us to the Odd World factory. So there's not too many places far from that where we could go. I mean, we don't have any transportation or a bus or anything like that, unless the cops would be called and then the cops would show up there and save us. But let's just say we're gonna leave on foot. I think the nearest place would be this carnival, which could be Odd World. Now, if Odd World has anything to do with the Rainbow Friends, maybe it was all happy there. Now, if it does take place in like this carnival Odd World, I think it will look amazing. It sort of fits the color and theme, of course, to Rainbow Friends, and to see new monsters. I do think blue and the rest of them would actually come there, or maybe purple, but overall, I think we would definitely expect yellow and pink. Now, as far as when this is coming out, we don't really know. I'll definitely keep you guys posted on when we can expect Chapter 2. So again, do make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you want to know the latest about Chapter 2, especially when it comes out, so you don't miss out. But you all had some incredible predictions, so I picked a handful of them, so let's get ready to check them out. Gabby Karate Channel says, my theory, so purple is basically like a rainbow friend that has human feet, and as you can see, it leaks from the vent. They're footprints, but that might have been red. The next chapter, Odd World, may have a lot of people talking about purple coming out of vents. So I think there will be a cutscene of purple coming out of the vents. Pink might be helping purple, and maybe purple is a real sea monster who eats fish, sharks, and even humans that lives in the sewers. It might be true that he is a anglerfish in Chapter 2. Maybe, just maybe, there will be like a pool where purple comes out and little holes in the pool. That is amazing. I mean, we have to think of things in a carnival that if it's anything with water or vents, I mean, purple will be there or something will be there. Chris L says, my theory, he was too scary for the children, so they threw him away. Talking about purple here. However, the person who was supposed to throw them away was lazy and didn't want to go outside, so he just threw them in the vents. Oh, imagine Purple's backstory. It's Lizzie says, my theory is I was thinking of Purple showing his whole body, but in Chapter 2, I think it's going to be an Odd World, and I'm thinking why it's called Odd World, and I think because many odder colors like yellow, pink would be there, and about purple. Purple used to be a normal person, but Red captured Purple and tried to experiment on Purple. And when Red was done experimenting with Purple, he put him in a barn cage, similar to like horses, and there was like a hidden vent. When Purple got inside the vent and Red saw it, Red was smiling because Purple fell right into Red's trap. Sasuke LOL says, my theory, please see chapter 2 Oddworld. Now we will see Pink and Purple will get out of the vents. Indigo is deaf, but is so hard to escape from because he can catch you in boxes and can crawl and get you in vents. Now Pink is the same but blind, and Red will not be a failed experiment. He will be friendly and will help us. I do think we could get a friendly rainbow friend. I think that would really make sense. Felipe says, okay, hear me out. Indigo is Purple's successful brother at Oddworld. Chapter 2 place. But Purple was unsuccessful and could not go in front of the children and did not want to be thrown away. So he hid away from the humans after years of hiding and taking people's lives. He comes out of the vent for true revenge. Imagine all the nice rainbow friends are in Oddworld and all the failed experiment ones are actually in this factory place. So what if like these are modeled after the real ones? Oh. Speedy Funny Moment says, theory, what if this whole entire time this was another Oddworld, but one day the scientist made a new scientist to help him create blue, pink, green, orange, purple, but it went wrong and made a weird looking scientist that was evil and betrayed and murdered him, but kept his pictures so he would remember him. But what if the scientist made pink, green, blue, orange, and purple, but made them evil and destroyed the place, but they forgot to destroy the no escape door where Oswald is hiding. And when we find him, he will help us in chapter 2. And what if the fuses part, what if the scientist wanted us to create Pink to murder us and Red because there were two bodies there? So there will be two new characters, Red and Pink. And what if Purple was a fish? Because when it said why is the vents are leaking, because a fish was in the water, so smelt humans and came out with the water splash. There is no way it's made out of rubber because it has sharp teeth. Hope you like my theory. I really love that theory. If Oswald the founder is hiding, it's time for us to find him. Matt6 had some really good theories here on blue, green, orange, but also says for yellow and red and indigo haven't been released, but I have some theories about them. I think that red is the guy in the ending, and I think he is like the ringleader because red is the first color of the rainbow. Oh, I don't think purple is a sea creature, but a diver. Indigo or yellow might help you in a way, or one of them could be a flying creature. I gotta admit, you guys are top notch with the theories, so I really hope you enjoy this. Also, make sure to leave your predictions down below in the comments. I'll be picking some of the top predictions and including them in a video, so that'd be really cool for you to see yourself in your theory as well. But I thank you all so much for the support, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and share it, and feel free to subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next one.